YouTube, what's good? It's your boy KashCutProductions back with another video. And today this video is not going to be a tutorial or a review. It's going to be more of a, kind of like an informative video, for those who are starting to shoot music videos or thinking about getting in shooting music videos. So this is what we're going to do today. It's going to be called the 3 do's and don'ts when shooting music videos. And I think I'm forgetting something. Intro! Alright guys, so this video is the 3 do's and don'ts when shooting music videos. And number 1 is to make sure you have an idea of the location. And what I mean by have an idea of the location is usually like the day before or the day of, like a couple hours before the shoot. I like to pull up and check out the scenery, check out where we're gonna shoot at, because you never know. You never want to pull up to a shoot and not know anything, not know where anything is, where the artist wants to shoot and stuff like that. And also when you're scouting out the location, you might find something you like. You might want to switch it up. You might like how the sun shines and hits off of whatever you're at. So make sure you scout out the location before a shoot. So number 2 is, and this is probably the most basic, this is the most D3 one, bro. Plan out your videos. You want to plan out your videos. It's going to be a lot of times where, I'm not going to lie too, I shoot a lot of running gun videos, a lot of last minute videos. Some videos, you really can't plan it out because the song might have no substance to it, the song goes everywhere, it doesn't really have a storyline. But what you want to do is you want to try your best to plan out the video. You want to, have a sit down with your artist or artists, have a sit down with them, draw up a storyboard. What I do when I plan out videos, I usually just play the song just over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, I'll play that song, that'll be the only song I play all day until all the words are stuck in my head. And then, it'll, something's going to come to you. The more you listen to the song, something is going to come to you. And, you got to remember, you are the director. So you got to plan your videos out. And also when artists see that you plan the videos out, they're going to take you more serious. They're going to be like, okay, he's really directing. So when you plan the videos, you're really directing, other than, pulling up and just shooting a video. Like, I'm not going to lie, I've done that a couple times, just pull up and shoot a video. And you could tell when somebody hasn't played my video. You can look at my first couple videos. They weren't playing at all. Like, we ain't playing shit. I just pull up, get people dancing, and then call it quits. That's when I first started shooting music videos. But take note, like, I just jumped into this whole videography thing. I just jumped into it. So I didn't know I wasn't looking at any videos. It was just something I just jumped in, and then I'm learning as I go on. So that's number 2, plan out your videos. Number 3, and this is another important one too. And this one I kind of still don't follow this rule, because I don't know, something in me I just don't follow this rule. But number 3 is, make sure all your equipment is charged. It's been hella shoots that I've pulled up to and my shit wasn't charged. I had to end up, charging my shit after every take. And it's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. And I got a lot of things I gotta charge. I gotta charge, for instance, these is for an external monitor. I gotta charge these. I gotta charge all my camera batteries, and I don't have a battery pack, a battery charger pack for my camera, so I gotta directly hook the charger into the camera, and that shit takes forever. You want to make sure everything is charged up. You want to make sure your lighting, you have all the batteries you need for your external lights. You want to make sure, like I said, you want to make sure your camera's charged. Drone, you want to make sure your drone is charged. I've done a couple shoots where my drone wasn't charged, so I would just be flying on like 2%, like 10 minutes of flight. So make sure your equipment is charged, man. I can't stress that important enough, man. Alright, so those were the 3 do's when shooting music videos. Now we're going to get into the 3 don'ts. And the number 1 thing, what I have on my list for number 1 is don't start shooting without getting your payment. And the reason I put that as number one is it's all a mental thing, man. For me, it's a mental thing. If you don't pay me before I pull up, I'm gonna feel like I'm getting hoed, or I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna come up with some the artist is gonna come up with some bullshit ass excuse at the end. Oh, let me pay you later type shit, and then the whole shoot becomes a waste of time. Always get paid before the shoot. Another reason why you want to get paid before the shoot is professional. It may or may not prevent you from getting robbed. You can still get robbed, but it'll give you a little extra security, seeing that the artist is serious to pay you either before or at the shoot. What I like to do, I like to take a 50% deposit like a week or a couple days before the shoot, and then when I pull up, I get the other half. So that's what I like to do. You don't necessarily have to follow it that way. That's how I like to do it. That's how I run my business, and I really haven't had no problems on it. But definitely don't start pulling no equipment out until you see some money in your hand, okay? Because cameramen are getting robbed, cameramen are getting shot, a couple cameramen have died, at shoots. Okay, so don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't shoot a video and feel like you're getting hoed. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is don't show up to a shoot by yourself, and that goes back to the whole getting robbed and shot thing. Nobody has ever tried anything on me. I shoot a lot of hood videos too, but nobody has really ever tried nothing on me. And a lot of times I was pulling up to shoots by myself. This is what you don't want to do, because at the shoot, I would pull up and, you got 5-10 people. And like I said, I shoot a lot of hood videos. So you got 5 or 10 people, you already outnumbered. And on top of that, they got guns, So it's one gun to like 10. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna react fast enough if I have my gun on me and I'm shooting, So bring an extra person. I'm not necessarily saying bring an extra person just so he can have a gun, but bring an extra person, or bring a couple people for a lot of reasons, man. You can get help on set. You got somebody that's watching your equipment, because this is your business. Like, you gotta watch everything. This is your business. If you lose one thing, you gotta get it again, but at the same time, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Lights are a lot of money. If a light breaks, sometimes it's damn near half, or the light costs more than the video shoot. So you wanna watch your stuff. Make sure your stuff is straight. Make sure you leave with everything you came with. For me, I don't let anybody touch my camera. Like, nobody can touch my camera. If somebody wants to see a clip, I'm holding the camera. Nobody's touching my camera. I'm not letting anybody hold my camera. So that's that. And like, another reason, you don't want to get robbed. You don't want to get robbed. You don't want to get shot. Like I said, you're gonna be outnumbered at a music video a lot of the times. So you just want to take that extra step in being careful, making sure your stuff is straight, you're straight, whoever you came with is straight, and it's a good shoot. And you need help on set. You need help with the lighting. You need help with a whole lot of stuff. The artist friends are not gonna want to help you. 9 times out of 10, they want to be in the video. They're not gonna help you. So you need somebody. And it's also important because you can get an extra input on things. You know what I mean? So, like, say I'm with my mans and I'm shooting something, and he's like, wait, Cash, we should do it this way. We should do it this way. I'm gonna take that into account. So yeah, so never pull up to a shoot by yourself. Never, ever. And the last thing, and this is probably something that I never really followed when I first started out shooting videos, and this is number 3, by the way. The last thing is, don't just start shooting. don't just arrive at the shoot and start shooting. What you want to do, you want to check your settings. Going back to the dudes, you want to check the location. You know, you want to inform your artist on how the shots are gonna go, what you see, how the storyline is gonna play out, all that. So you don't just want to start shooting. You don't want to start shooting, man. Make sure them settings are good. You want to have the best settings possible. And like I said, I used to never follow this rule. I would just pull up and shoot, throw my camera on auto, throw my settings on auto, and just shoot, and then, you know, just call that a video. But nah, man, you wanna play with your camera settings to get the best quality possible. Don't just shoot. Don't just shoot. So anyway, these were my 3 do's and don'ts when shooting music videos. If you have any 3 do's and don'ts, man, put them in the comments below. If you like this video, man, throw it in the comments below. If you want to see more informative videos, like I said, I just started shooting videos it's about to be 3 years, so my feet are wet, but I'm not in the water yet. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, it's been your boy KashCutProductions, man. You see I got these KashCut beanies for sale. Let me know. Drop a comment if you like them. I got a couple that I'm selling. So let me know if you want any. And yeah, pretty much just leave a like, man. Share this to anybody who starting out shooting videos, or who's just been shooting videos and, you know, they might want some extra information, man. So I hope I helped y'all out. I'm gonna try and do some more videos like this. Like I said, I'm not the expert at shooting, so I'm just gonna, you know, try and give y'all the best information that I can. And I'm learning as I go. And, you know, that's what happens when you just jump into something. You learn as you go, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, it's been your boy KashCut.